Friends, trial lawyer Ryan Pacyga. And did you know that the most important evidence in your injury case might be deleted before you ever even call a lawyer? That's right. Every day, surveillance cameras record falls, crashes, assaults, and dangerous conditions, but many businesses automatically erase that video after a few days or a few weeks. And if nobody tells them to save it, it could be gone forever. And here's how this works. So let's say you fall in a store or you get injured in a place and there's surveillance cameras in these places, and the entire incident is actually caught on camera. That video could obviously show exactly what happened and take away anybody's claims later that there was water on the floor or that who knows what, right? When the company's trying to get out of it. But a lot of times the injured person might take more than a month even to talk to a lawyer. And by then, the store's surveillance cameras have automatically overwritten the footage. So here's how this works. These cameras are recording 24/7. And then that data is saved on an SD card or on a server somewhere. And that costs money, this storage capacity, right? And so automatically, businesses' cameras will overwrite, kind of re-record over what's already saved so they don't keep running out of room. And some days it's a couple days. Sometimes they re-record or write over it a couple days. Sometimes it's a week. Sometimes it's 30 days. You just never quite know. So what can you do about that? Well, that's why experienced trial lawyers send what are called preservation letters immediately. That's the term I want you to be able to know about because I like educating people. A preservation letter is a letter that a lawyer sends to a business that says, hey, you've got to preserve this evidence before it's gone because it could be important. And get this. After the business gets this letter, if they destroy that evidence or don't save it after they get a letter like that, a court can then allow a jury to assume that the missing evidence would have hurt the business's case. So that's kind of what deters businesses from then getting rid of it later. Now, some of them, unfortunately, might still get rid of it because the video is so bad that they'd rather have a jury say that they can assume it would hurt the case, and that's really playing dirty. But the key takeaway is this. If you've been injured somewhere, what lawyers will often do, experienced trial lawyers, and the same in criminal cases, experienced trial lawyers, is we'll get out and get investigators out to a scene and see what cameras may have captured something that might be in a store, that might be in some other house's Ring camera or a surveillance camera on the outside of a business that turns out it's pointing a little bit past the parking lot and onto a road, and that shows a truck crash out there, you name it. But the point is finding these cameras right away, talking to a lawyer, and then getting a preservation letter out there that makes these businesses hang on to this footage and preserve it and save it so that it's not gone later, a month later when it's written over or intentionally destroyed or something like that. And that can make a huge difference in your case because, as you know, sometimes it's a he said, she said situation in a store, or sometimes the store, nobody was around and the store thinks that you're making something up if you were hurt. And the video can really help your situation. And these businesses, these premises ought to save this information so that we can get the truth out in front of a jury. If you like that, let me know. I hope that helped you. I'm trial lawyer Ryan Pacyga. You can find me at mntriallaw.com.